Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Data Resistance Squad Scar, Season 1, Episode 24, Facing the Fallen God. This is one of our Digimon tabletop RPGs that we run here on the channel with our custom Scar system, or stories and creatures in alternate realities. Today we also have Wicked Whiskers back doing some art here on stream. You'll see that after the opening character art scroll thing that'll be here. But yeah, we'll go ahead and begin as we usually do with introductions, beginning with Kerr.
Hello everyone, I am Kerr, I am the Storyteller, and I am also now a Twitch streamer as well. I am 8 people away now from affiliate, so yay me! Anyway, I am the one who gives these happy fun times to everyone. I am here to bring happy fun times to all of you. And I hope that today's game truly reaches into your heart and soul and gives it a super tight, warm hug.
Well, okay then. I am Razim, and I am playing as Asher, the Labramon, an astral light type, and god of death. And very evil. After you, Brioche.
I am Tochemay, playing Brioche the Burgermon, basic type.
And my name is Gary. I play the funky little Rainamon Charles Madoff, a wind basic type. And if you need a way to get into the speculative tulip market or the highly lucrative cobra skins, well, he's your guy.
Hello, I'm Drunk Dragon Era from my own channel, drunk_dragon_era, and I'll be playing Jace, the Gilmon that is Shadow Mythic, because my brain does work, and I'm not totally overly tired because I only got 4 hours of sleep.
Hugs. And hello everyone, I am Bryan. I'm playing the Dracomon X Magna, who is a fire shadow type. Insanity has happened in my mind. Too much stuff. I'm losing my mind.
Alright, I'm Taladiris, and I will be playing Riv, the Mythic Earth type Vormabon. Although I do believe that the Vortigern is still in control, so. From what I know. Because I wasn't there last session, so correct me if I'm wrong.
I believe he is.
No correction.
Yeah.
There's no correction, therefore I am not wrong.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and move over to the recap. Who shall do it? Go ahead, Charles.
I'm glad you always have me in your thoughts and prayers.
But I never said they were positive.
True, very true. Alright, so last time, the group came together, and they're doing their best to protect this town. All, of course, Jace Spectre, you know, they're maybe not the most excited to defend a bunch of murderer cannibals. But, you know, it's kind of the right thing to do from a certain point of view. So, Spectre, Jace, and Asher run off to go and scout ahead to the encroaching army that's about to storm. Let's see. Esconvale. While Charles, Magna, and Brioche go off to talk to Holru, see if he can evacuate the town, so that, there's less of a chance that people die. Vortigern's also there, but nobody pays attention. So Charles, Magna, and Brioche do their best to convince Holru. Magna gets a little steamy for, obvious reasons. But fortunately, Magna is able to contain himself, and eventually Charles realizes there's not much use in convincing them otherwise. And Holru makes a fine argument of, if they leave the town, they might be seen as weak and then get invaded by the neighboring cities, because of course everyone in the past is some kind of wicked. It's just very unfortunate. As the three leave the church, Vortigern stops to have a little convo with the three of them. And, it's very enlightening to see that he essentially has very little individuality. He explains how, he doesn't necessarily want to freeze the world into a point of stasis, but kind of has to, because of course he's not really a being. He's not a Digimon. He's not, like the rest of us. He can't just make those kinds of decisions. Or can he? No. Which is why he's probably going to do it one way or another, despite all of his efforts. And so then, the four of them, go off to meet up with the rest of the group. Meanwhile, Asher, Jace, and Spectre go about setting up a few traps and defenses to make sure that we can hold the line far ahead of the town, so hopefully they don't die. They end up digging out a little trench. A very poor quality trench, I might add. So it's just completely, oh man, why'd you even bother digging it if it was going to be this bad? Am I right, fellas? Fortunately, Charles arrived just in time to reprimand them, only to then get triple jump scared.
Asher's going to bite Charles.
The game hasn't started, Zim. You can't do that.
Magnus going to slug Charles.
Jace will do nothing for now.
Jace likes to watch. Yeah, he does. In any case, so Charles fell on his tulkus, and the rest of the group convened to realize that the town is not going to evacuate. They're going to have to, last stand right here and now. Bring out the tall nuts. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to make that so vocal. But fortunately, I believe Asher brings out some catapult schematics. And with the help of Charles, Jace, Spectre, Magna, and Brioche, they all come together and as a team build a very nice catapult, very finely built. Best wood, best steel you could ever ask for, honestly. The Whiskers. The Whiskers. Alright. Magna looks like a Hey Arnold character.
Come on, there's no way.
It's on stream.
Why is it saying I was...
Whiskers, we missed you.
I need to point out, I wasn't threatening him with actually killing him. I was trying to give him a way out of his debt without him having to be killed by the loan sharks. What Digimon would the loan sharks be, actually?
Oh, you don't ask that
Sharkmon?
question. That's how you disappear.
And so yeah, catapult's built, but it's getting pretty late, so everyone sets up camp, sits around the fire, drinks a few beers, has a nice little moment together. Charles gets whisked away for the other kind of happy fun times that Kirk goes out. Oh dear. Can't say that on twitch.tv.com. Whoa, talking at that caller here. Ooh, it's getting hot and steamy. I can barely see past my screen.
Okay, moving on. So yeah, Kurt, go ahead.
Real quick, I do gotta ask, what is the catapult for? Because that was never explained. Yeah, all I know is you guys just built a catapult.
Oh, there's a giant
to
X Calamity thing coming, so we built a catapult to, attack it with. Or I think I think the ultimate plan is to launch people using the catapult at it. I think that
Don't
was.
forget they also tried throwing rocks at it.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that. A couple of people
When it was
literally
on the
tried to throw up.
horizon,
Yeah.
They were
And
one
people
day
were
of
not-
travel away.
and people were upset that they weren't able to hit it when it was that far away.
Ah,
We have to test your limits, Kerr. We have to see what you're willing to do. Oh yes, also probably should mention, we do have a bit of a game plan for tomorrow's invasion, which is that Ash will be charging up a big old Kamehameha or other such powerful beam attack that can destroy the main big bad X, some kind of goat
No,
creature.
It
Ooh.
can't destroy it. It can only penetrate its defenses, so you guys would actually be able to hit its core. But he
Very
can't
nice.
But he cannot protect himself while he is doing it, and he is going to be totally spent after doing it, so he won't be able to actually, fight it when it actually is vulnerable to being hurt.
Indeed, it is a destiny mission.
We may or may not have tested the catapult out on Magna. And by tested it out on him, I mean tested out using him.
Yes, I was launched out of the catapult multiple times. I mean, to be fair though, I kind of had fun for a little bit after knowing that I wasn't gonna die.
That's the story of my life.
I mean, hey guys, we should probably launch Charles next time. He can.
No,
probably
that's a
use
bad
the wind.
idea.
He can use.
No, you don't understand. I weigh nothing. I wouldn't even dent the dirt.
I mean, you could just use the wind to slow yourself down, control the rotations, if anything.
Honestly, this is either the alcohol talking or this is me just being an idiot kid again. But I kind of want to launch myself out of it.
Oh gosh. Okay.
But we're not doing that right now. I can't fly.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
Look, we'll cross that bridge, or in this case, jump off that bridge tomorrow in the fight.
But yes, the sun has set now after you got the catapult done and tested. And you probably have about 12 hours before it arrives to about this area.
Question. How wide open is Askenvale?
You guys are pretty far away from Askenvale at the moment.
Oh, okay. So we're like outside of Askenvale.
Mhm.
Okay.
You traveled a few hours out from Askenvale.
Well, shit. What's stopping them from going around us then?
Because it's been basically traveling in a straight line since the scouts went to go see it.
Ow.
Okay.
We're
That's
supposed
a
to be.
swear jar.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I know.
Oh no, not the sway chart.
Yeah, no, I just don't care.
Oh.
Hmm. Yeah, there's the recompense. Once it finishes loading. There you go.
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, Jason's power armor cannot fly, Raijin.
And I'm over here just like a Sailor Moon.
I will figure out a way to come up with a Sailor Moon themed theme song for you, Magna.
Oh no. No.
Sailor Magna.
I prefer the Common Rider things, okay?
At least you have taste, but it's okay.
And it tastes like chicken.
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
Ido Things tipped $5, Razim coins.
Ido, thank you so much for that tip as well. That is the first tier of the tip goal completed.
Woo! Marking that down because this will be important. This will be a fun thing for once you survive. Hopefully, survive this fight.
Well, I don't think there'll be time to set up proper earthworks, but what about things like, you know, just some cheval de frise?
English,
Well, right
please?
now,
That is the literal name of them.
I'm not sure what that is actually. I'll have to. Look that
You
up.
know those like, you know, like anti-cavalry spike things?
Oh yeah, we got those.
Okay.
They're in the trenches.
Yeah.
yeah,
Why are they
they
in-
did build a few.
Okay.
They did build a
but
few
yeah, no-
trenches.
Well, yeah, but cheval de frise are not. Okay, whatever. That's the actual name of them.
A magnanimous dispensation.
Tochemay tipped $100, Razim contract.
Tochemay, thank you so much for that tip. That is the tip
Marking
goal
things
fully
down.
completed.
Marking things down.
Y'all
you-
set it up
yeah.
for him.
Are those the spike things that are usually in front of walls? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about the ones that were eventually replaced by like wires and all that and barbed wire. It's the anti-cavalry spikes they would use to be like static anti-cavalry obstacles because it would be like hard to get past them even for infantry and the like. Here, I'll just, you know what? I'll just grab a picture of it really quickly and toss it in DRS.
Alright,
Thank
I see
you.
him now.
Cheval de frise.
De Cheval de Frise.
Yeah, that's
Thank you,
what I thought.
Wikipedia.
Oh,
We didn't actually make those. We made pit traps, but
Okay.
you can make those. We didn't. We were trying to be more stealthy, but I don't think that's going to work against something as big as that because we started.
You built a
building-
catapult.
and we also built a catapult, so I think it's all moot.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
To be fair, we built the catapult after digging the trenches and discovering that, you know, one of them is enormous. And our trenches are useless.
Oh no, the trenches would work fine against the smaller ones.
Oh yeah, it's spawning stuff off of it.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's spawning a crap ton of smaller ones. It's the bigger one that's going to be the biggest issue, but the smaller ones are definitely no joke.
Our holes runneth over.
But yeah. The Vortigern does technically have access to Riv's moves, it's just that he doesn't really need to use them generally. But he would have access to Riv's Earth move, which is just like a little Earth Spike. So I was wondering, can he make some Cheval de Frise just out of like Earth Spikes in preparation?
Yeah. If you guys want to spend the night at the fighting site.
I mean, does Vortigern even need to sleep? I don't know if he needs sleep.
Riv's body does.
That's fair. That's fair.
So
Well,
what
we
you
still
guys-
have 4 hours. We still have 4
Okay.
hours to do that, so that's enough time to set up a fair few of those. At least for Vortigern's part of that.
So what do you guys want to do for the night? The sun's down. You're a few hours out from the town. You just want to camp? Is there anything you would like to do over the evening? Those sorts of things. Riv is setting up, Vortigern is setting up spikes.
These are temporary because it's, being made from a move. Because, he still promised not to use ice, so he can't, just make a copy and make actual permanent ones, but hey!
He's
it'll
keeping
still,
his word.
It'll still be useful, at least.
No, just chillax in the trenches.
Okay.
Probably go to sleep, yeah. It's a good idea to get a good old 8 hours.
Asher's playing
Do
his
not-
game.
Do note, he did say we had 12 hours, so that does leave 4 hours to do actual shit.
I figured that's
if you
why.
want.
I figured that's why you're actually building your spikes right now.
Yeah, no. I'm just reminding others because,
I spent several hours digging today.
He wants to rest.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna be getting I spent like 12 hours digging or something silly like that. I don't know how long. 10 hours? I don't remember.
Pain meds?
What
Do you
about
want
pain
some?
meds?
Do you want some, or
I got liquor.
I'm gonna go talk with Gar real quickly.
Travel safe.
All right. So what do you want to do, Magna?
Gar, I don't want you here in case things get rough.
And what if you need me?
I don't want you to get hurt.
What about you? I don't want you to get hurt.
I've got my team. I'm just... Knowing the last time that I've seen an army of X this big, my town was eviscerated off the map, essentially.
All the more reason for me to be here with you.
There's something I actually want you to do in the town, but I don't know if you want to do it.
And what's that?
You know the Digimon in the museum?
Mm-hmm.
How they're strewn up like that?
Yeah.
I want to set them free from that. Get them out of there. I know getting them off the walls and stuff isn't possible. The only possible way is to kill them.
Why don't you wait till after all this? You might be able to get that out of Holru for doing all this.
We were talking with him earlier, and well, apparently I tried to see if maybe if he created a small city or anything outside of the city limits in order for trade benefits or anything and everything like that, but it doesn't work. He's afraid and everything, and well, if I'm gonna be busy out here fighting, if you can take their cores, if anything.
Magna,
A
I
kind
can't take
gesture.
on Omega.
I'll figure something out to
Zerda,
get him out here.
thank you very much for that Humble Bundle purchase. Just a reminder, everybody, Humble Bundle does have the Monster Hunter games on sale right now for cheap, along with their DLC. You can support the channel while picking them up.
Look, I can't take on Omega. If I run into Holru, he'll just wipe me off the face of the earth. And I can't just abandon you here with them to fight. You're already going to be outnumbered like 24 to 1, if not worse.
I wonder if this is why I fell in love with you.
You're telling me just to abandon you. I can't just do that. That way it's going to look like you're just going to die.
We all have our own missions, don't we, in the end?
You are not going to use that as an excuse to get yourself killed.
No. I'm not gonna die. I'm just saying.
He's
You
going to look
fought.
over to the horizon before looking back at you. And just like the biggest, like, are you trying to shit with me?
No, it's. They're not as scary as what I've fought beforehand. As far as I know, look, I'm one of the only Digimon showing an X antibody. If anything, I have better resistance against them than anyone else.
Yeah, and what happens is they just try to kill you, or rip you apart, or stab you, or crush you. If you really, really want me to do this, I will.
You're the only one I can trust right now.
He is just glaring daggers at you right now, Magna.
Come on, don't. I promise after this,
No!
we're going.
No! Do not do that! Are you trying to raise a death flag?
Fine, I'll just go ahead and keep what I was gonna say a secret.
Yes, don't mention it, don't say it, because the moment you do, that you can't wait for this to be over, you're raising your own death flag right there.
Got it. Just don't get caught, because it would really suck with what I want to do. You get caught by Horu. I'll do my best to drag him out here, okay?
He just glares at you. I don't like this. I don't like not being here with you. Like, I know you have them with you, but I want to be here with you too. I can hold my own. I've done this for longer than you've probably been alive.
It's alright.
Just make a promise that you'll survive.
I promise I'll survive.
Well, he's doomed.
You better not make a promise that you don't intend to keep or you can't keep.
Everything will be fine.
What was that?
Nothing.
What was that?
Magna's gonna jump and kiss him on the cheek.
I believe I heard the words. Could you repeat those words, Magna, please?
I swear to God, Kurt, if something bad happens from this, I will find a way to kill everyone in this town.
Magna,
gets up.
what?
And starts digging a grave.
Magna, what words did you just say?
Is it too late to regret my actions?
What words did you say? I want to hear you say them again.
No!
You will fall yet.
Curses. I said everything will be okay. I'm gonna die now. Yay!
A miss. Not enough ale.
Everything will be fine, Magna. Everything will be peachy keen.
I swear to God. Everything that is holy in this town will burn if something happens to Gar.
Hey, yeah, I'm just following what you said. You said that you wanted him to go do this, so he can totally go do this.
Magna's just gonna jump up and kiss Gar on the cheek.
God. So, Magna, how are you gonna feel when you go back to the church and Gar is strung up in it?
So you remember how I was confused on how the scar was gonna be there on Horu?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just say Horu's gonna have worse than just that scar.
Hey, I'm just saying, actions have consequences. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm
Yeah,
just
and
teasing you.
if you're touching my boyfriend in that way, you're gonna fucking die.
Can somebody
you
help
know
me
what?
with this grave I'm digging here? It's gonna take me a while to get it 6 feet deep here for Magna.
I was
already
gonna
have
say,
the
maybe you should
trenches.
just have him do that instead. Like, just dig his own grave, because that's what he's doing.
I mean, I could, but then he might go deeper.
Nah, young
Magna,
love.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine, Magna. I'm just marking this down of what you
I'm
want
not
done.
going to be digging Magna's grave.
You're not digging Magna's grave.
I'm digging Horu's.
Nope.
I swear to God. I
I
swear to all that is holy, I'm burning all the holy Digimon.
as it turns out that Leon isn't actually Gar, but Leon is actually future Magna.
So now. So now Magna is gonna kill Asher.
Oh no!
I guess that does explain why he refused to help with the cancer.
No!
Magna is just a bad boy.
Someone had to do it.
But yes, he will agree and he will start off, Magna, looking back at you one last time, as if trying to burn this memory into his, or burn this sight into his memory.
Love you.
Before vanishing into the darkness. Will you see him again? Who knows?
Nope, he just got erased from the future.
Good job, you just broke everything, Magna.
Gone.
That's
And
only
it-
if it's closed.
Yeah. Don't worry. If Gar were to happen to be taken out, I'm making sure that if they take him and put him on the walls, I will wait 1,000 years just so that I can make sure he's safe again. I will kill them all.
So you're
No.
gonna leave your boyfriend up on the wall for 1,000 years?
No, no.
Torture, torture.
I'm saying that if he's up on the wall, he'll be one of the ones I save. We'll all be crying in
Now,
actual real life.
Here's the question. If he goes against the rule, is he going to get the fortunate to be able to be on the wall, or are they just going to take his core?
We're chilling out in the trench. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say 100%
Chase!
Charles conks out early.
I got past this level!
That's great, Asher. Just don't delete the bottom save file. It's bad luck. It's totally yours. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Just heading back.
How charged is that thing?
75%.
Oh, it's bedtime. Got it.
What? No! I gotta get past this next level.
Well, you can get past this next level tomorrow. And I'm totally not going to play your system. We'll just keep it safe tonight, okay?
I don't trust that. You're talking weird about this.
Nah. No, I'm not. You're just tired.
Glares.
When you act like I'm going to play that thing. I don't even know how to turn it on.
Taking the system from the poor baby.
He's pulling his blanket over his head and the system.
Don't let it die. It's bad for the battery.
I've got the battery.
20%.
Okay.
You know, Jace, it's real difficult to sleep when you're having these kinds of conversations.
When did you get back?
Huh? What are you talking about? Jason, you feeling alright?
I didn't even hear you come back. Weren't you with Domino?
Well, I felt it might have been more prudent to stay with you guys tonight. It's team building and all that.
You got in a fight.
You had an argument with him, didn't you?
Like you would know. Sure. All right. But no, definitely not. I mean, well, of course he wasn't too happy about me coming back, but no, I told him that I wanted to be here with you guys.
Jace is squinting. Uh-huh.
Charles shrugs and smiles. It's I don't know. I guess I have no reason to think it'll be the end, tomorrow. But it's just it always feels like that when you go into a fight, I suppose.
You get used to it, bud. Do you need a drink?
I can't hold my liquor down. But thank you.
Hey, Magna. You got that cough syrup stuff that puts you to sleep?
Magnus just walking back, of course, and he just like pulls it out of his bag.
How about that stuff?
What flavor? Grape, cherry, blue raspberry?
Why is it all okay? Blue raspberry, I guess.
Here you go.
Thanks. Thank you.
He has a drop of it and immediately just passes out.
That was the joke I was expecting.
Family Guy death posed.
Thump.
Magnus just picking it up from the ground, recapping, and putting it back in the bag.
Jace, before I, that's just, you mentioned, us knowing each other in the past life and all.
Yeah.
It was I happy?
Sometimes.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Fauna Offloader raided my stream with 5 viewers.
Fauna, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in. I hope you had a great stream. Hello there, Gelodius. You guys have come into the middle of our Data Resistance Squad Scar campaign. It's one of our Digimon tabletop RPGs. So settle on in, enjoy the show. We got lots of stuff we do here. We've got an artist here tonight, and yeah, enjoy the show. And everybody go check out Fauna.
It's a little bit of a loaded question, Charles. Do you really want the answer?
He's kind of tapping his thighs and tapping his foot against the ground. That's a lot of question, Jace.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's... I'm a little scared, because you mentioned that it wasn't so great back then when we had money and all, so it's...
problem that you had then is the same problem you have here. You seem to be underneath the expectation that you're just going to be able to do 2 or 3 things and suddenly become a millionaire. It doesn't work like that. The cities, the rich stayed the rich, and the families stayed rich, and everybody else just tries to climb a pole that is greased. So yeah, sometimes you had a lot of money. And you lived it up, and then you didn't.
So I was happy then when I had all that money.
Nah, I don't think so. You acted like you're happy. Then you ran out.
I. All right then. That's sounds like we were close, huh?
Now, considering how often you had to crash on my couch after I moved to the city, kinda sorta.
Doesn't sound like someone who has a lot of money.
As I
Very
said,
often.
you had a lot of money, then it was gone. Trying to get up with all the big ones.
Was it a good business? Did I help people?
It depends on how you define help.
That's oh God.
You know, I bet we could see the stars actually tonight. Hey, Asher. Nudge, nudge,
I'm
nudge.
definitely not playing.
Asher, look straight up. There's stars. I don't think you've ever actually seen them.
He looks straight up, but then remembers the blanket is over his head. Pulls it back. Oh.
I saw the stars at Hope Bastion. You know, the stall
you have
LEDs.
stars. Well, on your back, look straight up.
Hey,
this worked when you visited my little town that I was stuck in up until you showed up, so...
Charles does. He lies back, hands clasped over his chest, and just kind of looking up. Not really sure what's out there, you know.
I'm assuming actual stars are up there right now, since we're not hiding in a war zone.
Right?
There would be actual stars. Used to be said that the stars were holy Digimon looking down on us.
I think I still remember a couple of these constellations. I think that one's Dracomon.
Magna hears that. It's like, what?
Yeah, kind of a noodly thing.
Oh my God, Whiskers.
He's totally not playing, right, guys?
I love it.
I remember that one's the ladle. And then there's the big bear over there. Yeah, I vaguely remember these.
You know, it's...
Whiskers, you have been so missed.
Yes.
Yes, you have.
Yeah. It's, I guess it's a little different than, back at Hope's Bastion. They're not LEDs for one. So far away. They're so small. But they're really beautiful. Like, they matter. The grand scheme of things.
Pat's the Charles.
He just keeps staring up at the stars, a little water welling in his eyes.
Careful, that's half your body weight.
Slowly takes Asher's game system while he's distracted. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. And so maybe don't worry about your past life nonsense. After all, I was an idiot that jumped off buildings. Now I got a kid. So, things change, people change, yada yada. Rolls one of his hands a little.
Yeah, just because Domino kicked you out doesn't mean that we're not here for you.
Yeah, thanks for that, Asher. You're real, how about you call me when you get in the relationship then?
No, he'll come to me like he did last time.
Alright, well, moment's gone. I'm drinking this. Good night, everyone, alright?
Hey. You never know. We could all be dead tomorrow. It's nice to just be able to kind of hang out with each other a little bit.
Just to relax before our next event.
Yep, totally relaxing. Slowly sitting back with Asher's gamepad to start playing.
What do you think of the stars, Vortigern?
Apparently they're different, so he's going to be committing each and every single one of them you can see to memory. He's not going to, like, really interrupt his work for it. He'll wait until it's, like, the body needs to rest to do so, but he will make sure to do so. It is, after all, one of the very few things he cannot touch and does not have to touch.
Vortigern, what's your thoughts on them? You're looking at him.
Am I not coming through?
No, this is Ash talking to Vortigern.
Oh, I thought that was literally just you asking me what Vortigern thought about them. Oh, maybe make that clear.
My apologies.
I had no clue Ash was even anywhere near Vortigern right now. Okay.
Yeah, Ash is sitting with everyone.
He'll like, look away from the sky and towards Ash, and then go, they're different than my memories. I'm making sure that I remember their positions for this time.
You can say that you enjoy looking at them.
I could. They are one of the very few things that I don't have to touch and I can't touch. It's more symbolic of that for me than anything else.
Nothing else? Nothing at all? It's always work for you, isn't it?
No, it's not the work. It's that it's something that I can't freeze over. That I can look at without having to fight. It's nice to see the stars, although, well, they're only out so long.
You know, we might be able to find you something that'll help you. I know Riv was probably trying to figure out a way.
He likely will, given time. At least he'll try to, given time. He's going to be a bit more preoccupied with the data killer situation than anything else. And given the time limit, I'm not sure how far we'll make it in a month for that. Well, a little bit less than that now, but there is only so much time.
You know, I know you're doing this because of a promise and everything to them, but you know you're still technically not doing your duty. You're pushing it off. You're resisting. That's something, right?
It's by the merest of technicalities. Normally I wouldn't have this opportunity, but, well, it has to do with the fact that Riv can take control and kill the both of us. It means that, technically speaking, I am able to not do my duty right now, because in a month I'd take control, and a month is a far shorter amount of time than waiting to reconstitute. And
What?
given that I have to do some manner of progress towards my duty, this, for once, this counts.
But this is the important part. You're still putting it off, which means if you're able to do it this way, maybe there is a way that can actually help you.
That would be nice. I will not hold my breath for it, but that would be nice.
Hey, that's what hope's for, right? It's a great thing. At least that's what I've been told. Jace is, or Ash is going to get up and walk over and look over at Magna. How are you doing?
I'm sorry, who is walking over?
Ash.
It's Ash.
I saw inside the museum, so not good.
Anything you want to talk about?
I'm more worried about what Gar might do if he looks inside there.
Hey, I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure we'll also be able to do everything we can to make sure their town stays safe so he doesn't get hurt.
I know, but it's just the fact being that I might have done the worst thing possible with Gar.
What's that?
I kind of asked him to do a mission for me.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing he didn't take it well.
It's not just that. He wants to be here fighting with us, with me making sure I'm safe, but I don't want to see him get hurt either.
Mm-hmm.
So it's literally me sending him on a mission that he might get caught. And I'm pretty sure you can guess what I asked him to do.
He nods. I can hazard a decent guess, yes. I know how much he just has that place.
Well, I have a mission then in order to make sure he doesn't, well, that something bad doesn't happen.
Do you not trust him?
I'm trying to prevent something bad from happening.
Mm-hmm. And?
So my job is to, in any case, get Horu out of there. Which might not be that good.
But do you trust him, Magna? You sent him away.
I trust him.
Then why did you have him leave?
I don't want this same thing to happen that happened with my town happen again. I don't want to see people get taken again. The people that I care about.
So it's selfishness then?
I guess if you want to see it like that. But I'm more nervous, scared. Because all I'm thinking is just the bad possibilities, not the positives. And that's kind of how I dragged everyone into this.
Magna, you're not the only fighter here. You're not the only person who can defend themselves here. Gar is a trained warrior. One of the most skilled that I know. He can take care of himself when he needs to. So can Jace and Vortigern and Charles, Asher and Brioche. Things might not end well, that's true. But you don't have to keep putting everything on yourself.
Everyone keeps saying that, and I just guess I can't get a good grasp on it, I guess.
It's more just, you need to realize that you're not in this alone. That you don't have to be the one who keeps the bad things from happening every single time. That's just gonna destroy you. Believe me, I know. As he gives a weak little smile. You've got people here you can rely on, Magna. You have people here who care about you.
We do? Oh, right, we do.
Asher, we're having a moment right now. We're working on redeeming the Magna.
Woohoo.
I thought we were saving the, I thought we were saving the impossible task for tomorrow when we're fighting the, that big guy.
Well, I figure I get the most difficult task out of the way right now.
Your funeral.
Man, you're making it sound as if everyone's gonna die because of something like this. Let's go.
Don't tempt fate.
You already
I'm
did
sorry.
once.
Fake it forward.
Fate tempting for some reason is my specialty.
Don't do that. Never tempt fate.
I mean, it totally worked out so far in my life.
Shit, it died.
No, this is legitimately me not out of character.
Wait,
No,
what died?
Is
Nothing. You left your game gear in your blanket, by the way. Come get it.
I turned it off. I swear I did. The battery's dead.
Oh no.
It's fine, we'll charge it tomorrow.
It's a sign. It's a sign of what will happen.
It's signs of the past.
No, that's something I'm keeping down right now. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry, Magna. Your lover will be safe. You're making sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
But Jace knows how to take care of himself.
I just really hope I don't have to fight Horu.
You will eventually.
God fucking, can you please, like, This is like the most terrifying part in my head right now, fighting Horu.
Why? You already went up against him before and you found a chink in his armor?
Maybe next time just wait for us all to come at him so that way, we can get some super kicks in. A few of them right between the legs, a couple to the teeth, one right to the rump.
So, is there anything else? Is there anything else anyone wants to do tonight before we transition to morning?
No, although I did send you an out of game question. If you want to check that. Because this is something related to what I
Yes,
missed.
he
I just
did.
want to make sure. Okay.
By the way,
Charles
everybody,
and
with
Magna
us
need
getting...
to-
What is our XP at now?
Did we get any
220?
bonus?
No
The
bonus,
total-
I don't think.
Total so far is 220.
I have 280.
I'm about to say it's actually 280 because there's 60 starting XP and it's actually tracked now.
I missed that. Okay, thank you.
Yep. It's the same one that made the starting stat move and your starting whatever stuff. It's the same XP. It's just now it's tracked.
Well then, don't forget
Alright.
everybody, you can spend XP during a long rest.
Yes, if you wish to spend experience, do so now or forever hold your peace.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna have a Riv spend XP if he's not even in control of the body right now. That'd be kind of silly.
He's learning things deep inside.
Oh yeah, but that'll be for when he comes out.
I'm gonna spend a little.
And everything was okay. And then
Rude.
Charles and Magna need hugs.
The final sunsets for the team.
Dawn of the final day.
Hey, everything will be fine.
Yeah,
A
just how big
potential
of a fine?
genocide.
That mythic type that he's working on looks like a helmet.
That looks cool.
It's pretty epic.
I forgot I was muted. Is anybody else hearing a crunching noise randomly, by the way?
Yeah, I think someone's here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
it's hearing
someone's
it as
drinking.
well.
One of the two.
It's not coming from me though. I know that.
By the way, I want to play Majora's Mask now again. Thanks.
You should probably
But
play
yes. I'm just letting people spend their experience who want to do that.
I am good, but also I would like to use the restroom real quick, actually. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be ready too then.
So yeah, this is probably a good time for a quick break.
Break. Hey viewers, go get water. Water's good for you. Go get water.
Also, I is happy. We are now 8 people away. We are almost there.
Followers or what?
Followers. We need 8 more.
He's just trying to get affiliate.
Yep. I just want to reach affiliate. I want to feel like I is actually making it.
So to
Baby
be fair,
steps.
I'm not a streamer or anything, so I don't know this stuff. That's why I'm asking.
Just look below the stream at the plus goals.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people come over when I was streaming before who've been helping me out, so it's been really nice. We made it to 42 followers so far. We're almost there. We just need that, and I think it's like 2 more streams, and we're there. 1 or 2 more.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's. Let's see. I usually stream in the afternoon. I stream over on my own page. White Stripe 21 on Twitch. You just followed me. I might try to do one tomorrow. I was thinking of starting a new game tomorrow, but it depends on if I have like time and stuff. I should have time, I think, but probably going to start like 4 or 5 o'clock. Sometimes I do earlier, like at noon or 1 o'clock. Sometimes I start at like 4 or 5.
Ah.
Just casually self-promoting on my stream.
I am sorry. I am the boyfriendo / the husbando. I thought I could at least do a little bit. I'm only 8 people away. I am 8 people away.
They did ask to be.
I
fair.
thought you were boyfriendo / husbando, and then, gee, what was the quote number again?
I do things. Thank you. God, you're never gonna
Right
let
there.
me live that quote down.
All
You're never
the
gonna let me
things
live
you
the quote
love are
down.
in there. Somewhere that I'm not.
It was I was talking about a game system. I was talking about a ttrpg that I was really interested in, and I really liked it. It had all the different things I love for like a game system in it. That's what I meant. You're never gonna let me live that one down.
Nope.
Because I do things. Thank you so much for that follow. Now we are 7 people away. We are almost there.
Ooh, there's a thunderstorm outside. So what about plugging ourselves now? Is this we're all plugging ourselves hour?
I guess so.
I was kidding. I wouldn't do that without consent.
Please, somebody respects it. Go ahead.
But everybody already knows I'm drunk_dragon_era, so that way, or Zim doesn't do this to me. Over on twitch.tv / drunk_dragon_era. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Elite Dangerous while we talk about character things, possibly. I don't know. It won't
I'll
be on
be there.
YouTube this time.
Hey guys, remember to follow my SoundCloud at Jeremy Renner. It's
No, I was talking before, Jace. I'm almost to affiliate. I have 43 followers. I need 7 more to make it.
I heard. I got wireless headphones. I heard everything. I was just joking.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That was a riff.
It's like I always hear at the start of the stream, you and Rygon talk about this stuff. So it's like, did I do it since we're taking a little break?
We usually do it at the beginning of the stream. That way it's out of the way.
I figured we were taking a break, so it's like, the hell, why not?
Yes, I have a very long tail. Come see it.
I want to hug the tail.
I paid a lot for my model, thank you.
I want to hug the tail, okay?
You can. There's plenty of it. People tend to pile on it, apparently, nowadays.
Tail pile.
Bribe Jace with bread.
Je ne sais quoi.
So a little bit of je ne sais quoi.
I meant menage a trois.
Ah, bread. You and me. Having a nice serenade dinner tonight. I've got some soup. I've got some candles. And for dessert, it's you.
That doesn't sound terrible at all.
Merle, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. There are a couple, like, if I wanted to, I could count
all the characters that I simped for.
Charles, that's number 1. Jace is
No.
probably 2.
So, I'm sorry, Charles is not on that list. It's Jace. Give me a second, my mind. Yeah, Jace. Oh no, I have to remember the names. Curses. Yeah, Jace, Cobalt, Hunter, Squirrel, Nim.
Oh, I'm surprised Verdant's not on that list.
Thank you for
To be fair-
reminding me. Verdant is on the list. My mind
Verdant is
is
now small, apparently. So
Yes.
So to be fair, I've been adulting even on leave, and I hate it.
And there you go, in chat is the tail.
Big tail, less tail.
I'm gonna hug the tail. There's no escape.
Well, with some new updates, Asher's final fragment won't knock him out in one go.
Ooh yeah.
Hooray!
huzzah! It'll just kill him in one go.
No.
Beady beady. I just realized what that acronym sounds like out loud. Beady beady.
Bitty.
Bada.
I'm slightly tempted to make the meme of getting kicked from voice call speedrun percent, but like not saying any curses, just complete brain rot.
Oh please.
I think
I'm
we're all
very
back.
good at rambling. And getting cancer.
I think we're all back. I think this is a good time to move
I'm holding back an absolute torrent.
There
have
you
to
go,
understand.
Brian.
What? What happened?
Check your DMs.
Okay, now I'm just waiting for it to load. Don't worry. Thank you.
So, shall we continue and get to this fight?
Yes.
No.
Yes, please.
Oh, apparently
Yes,
I
no,
am being
maybe, so,
interrupted by
sorta.
Rex.
Yes, so that way I can give you a dino hug. They've redeemed Hug My Mates,
Oh.
and you're one of my mates.
Oh.
Wow, that's a really good impression of Rex, Zim.
I know, right? Impressive.
Just as adorable as always. Because you are so adorable, always.
I could always inflict all of you with brain rot.
But I do not want the brain rot. I am 4 hours asleep and... Don't do that.
I know, which is why I'm not doing it, even though I think it'd be very funny.
It would be
Please.
pretty epic.
There's a
I don't need
30% chance my brain will just shut off and I'll go to bed.
Alright, fine. You know what? I'll just put it in chat. Just don't look at chat.
Okay, give me that brain rot.
Oh, let's see here what's going on. Let's
Man, there was a
see.
mean joke I could have said, but I'm not going to. But I wanna. But I want to take shots at Bryan tonight.
I'm sorry, what?
There was a mean joke I thought of that I could have said when you said to give you that brain rot, but I decided not to. Because I don't want to take shots at you tonight.
I've been adulting for too much in just like 2 weeks. I'm like tired of adulting, but knowing life is going to throw me a curveball as soon as I decide to start heading back on post.
So let's go.
I could throw you a curveball if you want, Magna.
Please no, I don't want curveballs. I just want to do normal human things instead of adulting human things.
These are words that don't comprehend.
Unless you're one of the Oingen planet. Which station are you posted at, Bryan? Does it end with 51?
Also,
Area
if any,
51, no.
if anyone wants to achieve maximum brain rot, you could always read what I just put in chat. Otherwise, mimetic hazard.
I started reading it and I had to...
You're fired.
But
Which chat was this even put in?
stream chat.
Twitch.
Stream chat.
Stream chat.
I have mimetic flashbang chat.
There's a bit of an epic
Riv,
gamer
you are
moment.
fired.
The Ohio Skibidi got toad is a toad that got skibbied over the god of Bowser and the Rizzler from the Phantom Taxi, Ohio. These toads are Killbovers and you got out of Mario and the Skibbidis. You also got the Sigma Ohio Buckle, my Sigma the Nation Shoe with the Nation beat.
I like how you started slurring near the end.
Can we agree that Charles is banned from saying something like that again?
Listen,
I'm the one that wrote it.
I'm hip with the kids. I know what's up. Among Us, Pogs,
So, fortunately,
Dab.
the only thing that did is make my brain go beep pop pop bip-bip-bo. Pop pop bip-bip-bo.
If
I
you're
don't consider
talking
that
about
brain rot.
Pogs, you need to go to Rex Strider's stream. 80s.
Is it bad that I still own Pogs?
No,
No.
Rex is 90s. And also stop promoting other people's channels.
Damn, Zim got stingy real quick.
I would like to get back to the game instead of floundering around with all this.
That's what I thought we were doing.
Same here.
Kerr, set us up.
All right. So, as the sun rises in the morning, you slowly begin to stir as you feel the ground shake. Goom. 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 Each step causing the earth to vibrate and basically waking up anyone who the noise doesn't wake up.
All right, guys. Everybody up?
Oh, God. Oh, I feel like a brick.
God, if there is one, can you make sure that if we
Duke.
Vortigern is going to look down at Mir, who I'm assuming has still just been shoulder riding him.
Before we do get started with combat, I do want to remind everybody that for evolutions, temporary evolutions, it is only a +2 that you get to decide where they go for your attributes. However, you do get 5 additional HP on top of what you get from the 2 extra attributes.
If you want a good way of doing that, there's like little boxes that are in the B column on attributes that don't actually line up with any of the attributes. You can just put that number there and it'll still calculate it towards its max without ruining any possible calculations.
No dying.
Don't worry, it's just a cough. I just have it. Kerr, are you there?
Yes.
Is Mir shoulder riding Vortigern?
Yes. 1 second. Give me one moment. I need to get some water. We just
had a freaking break! What the hell?
I
We
on.
just had a break for
I
water.
realized I should get it. 1 second, I'll be right back.
God dang it, Kerr.
We all
Good
go
job,
on break.
everybody.
Whoopsie.
We go on like a 15-minute break of inane ramblings, and he forgot to grab water.
I mean, to be fair, this dude was dealing with the chaotic Magna.
Apologies
Who's
if you
going-
guys hear the thunder. I opened the window so I could hear it.
Ah.
Oh, oh my God, Whiskers.
What did Whiskers do this time?
I don't know. He opened up a new canvas though, so.
Angie Asher on Asher. Oh no, he's so mad.
Wait, there's a necrotic type now?
There's been.
There's
Yeah.
always been one.
I'm sorry. My mind's blanking and everything. I'm just...
It has been
much.
there since the conception of custom typings.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Too much stuff on my plate.
God dang it, Whiskers. Oh God!
Apologies for that. I'm sorry. Also, hang on a second. My earbuds. Hang on.
Whiskers was missed. We need this back and...
Oh, there's the
We
evil
really
eyes.
need it back. We need Whiskers back all the time.
Yes.
Yes, look at the stream, Kerr. Look at what you caused.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi,
Yay.
look at the stream. See what you caused.
I'm looking. Sorry. Angry Asher.
You laugh,
Anyways.
but I'm the one that has to deal with him when he's mad.
True. Anyways, Mira's shoulder riding Vortigern right now, right?
Yes.
Vortigern is gonna look down at Mira and go, I know that you find this very comfortable. However, I will let you know that it may be best to not be on my person during this battle.
Mir shakes his little head.
Well, I cannot force you to leave, but I do feel the necessity of warning you.
It nods, but stays close to you anyway.
All right. Well, he tried.
Alright, well, this thing's getting close. Let's start getting some rocks in the catapult and get ready.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. I'll help set trajectory and all.
Do you guys need help, or am I free to go ahead and do my sneak up ahead thing?
Go ahead.
Jace gives a bow, and he will dip to the front.
Asher's
you
following.
You can hear the booms as everyone's getting set up. Asher, Jace, give me some stealth rolls.
Yep.
Oh. Hey.
I sold the one.
All right. Jace, Asher, you guys are able to nimbly move forward, keeping to some of the brush and cover. As you can see, maybe about 10 minutes ahead based on the current speed, you can see swarms and swarms of Protoax along with the big fluffy fellow that's currently making them with every step it makes. He is much bigger up close than he was before. He's at least 2 or 3 stories tall.
Asher's throwing a rock at him.
Asher.
Oh no.
Not really.
Asher, are you
Asher.
actually throwing her? Okay.
Asher, we're gonna wait until they launch the catapult, then we'll move in.
Okay.
Asher
Keep
throws
close.
the rocks and beams him. We win.
He just gets that triple 20 crit right there. Just rolls a whole lot of 10s. It falls over dead. Nobody knows what happened.
You're just watching from the background, so it's like the body just keels over.
And Jace will go ahead and do his Digivolve thing now so that way he's ready.
All right.
It's up to you guys. You guys got the catapult. Have fun.
Magnus hopping
Asher
in the
will
catapult.
Digivolve as well.
Oh, Magna's gonna hop in straight away.
Launch me, motherfuckers.
That's what he wants.
All right. Well, it's 2 against 1, so I guess we're launching Magna for some reason.
What do you hope to accomplish with that?
Seeing that there's no possible aerial troops, probably attacks from the air, probably stopping them for a little bit.
Now, it may be entirely true that they do not have flyers. They could still have ranged attacks, however.
If I can distract them for just a little bit in order for Jace or anyone else to get in and deal damage to them, I'm willing to do that.
Well, we are kind of distracting it because we can't hurt it in any way, shape, or form until Ash finishes his woo-woo thing.
Ash has stood up, and his staff is out, and he just sweeps it across as a large circle forms around him and slowly begins to rotate and spin. Give me some time. I'll get you something to work with.
Oh wait, hold up. Magna's gonna look around for like one of the guards real quickly, and he's like, "Does Magna actually find anyone working from the village?"
What guards?
Yeah,
We're out here by
several
ourselves.
miles away. Yeah.
Yeah, we gave them a wide berth in case we needed to do a backup routine. You know, take it back now, y'all.
One hop
One
this
hop
time.
this time.
Bang.
2 claps this time.
Reverse, reverse.
Everybody clap your hands. I'm glad that the hive mind brain rot is working very well today.
That's not brain rot. That's nostalgia. There's a difference. Pal.
So Magna's cutting the cord to the catapult.
Ah, yeah, don't worry.
Launch me!
Off Magna goes.
Yeah, okay. Meg, okay.
we're
Yeah,
doing
no,
that.
we can't discuss this. This guy is a death wish. We'll be fine. He's done a lot more insane things and survived.
Magna's just gonna glare straight at Charles before he gets launched. He's like, "You're next."
I am being nice. God damn it.
He hits the lever when he pounds his fist.
So I just want to be 100% certain this is what's going on. Magna, you're actually firing yourself at Suneros?
I'm sorry, what?
You're actually firing yourself from the catapult at Suneros.
I may have forgotten it was Suneros, but launch me away. I'm taking those kneecaps.
You know, we could just kind of throw you in the air, let you fly. We don't have to launch you at the thing, to be fair.
Launch me.
I just want to be 100% certain this is what you're doing, right?
Something's losing its kneecaps and it's not Magna.
Magna
Yeah, don't
wants to
worry. You'll
use the
just lose
dagger.
everything else. It'll just be a pair of smoldering kneecaps left behind.
Yes.
Again, just double checking. This is a choice that you're making, right?
I'm gonna 100% regret this, aren't I?
The
I mean-
GM's asking you several times in a row, are you sure about this? That usually means, are you sure about this?
Also, a literal being of knowledge questioned what you were even attempting to accomplish with this.
I'm done arguing. Just send it.
Do it. Just do it. Let's just see what happens.
Like I said, they got
Also,
a death
Era,
wish.
don't forget to update your icon.
Okay. Okay, Magna,
Oops, sorry,
Charles,
Cat.
since you're launching the catapult, go ahead and make a ranged attack. Titus is also watching this and looking like, "What are you guys doing?" As he's got his guns loaded.
Real quick, is this considered technology?
The catapult, I would consider yes.
In that case, it would require a technology roll to use.
Okay, so roll technology.
Oh,
Oh no.
Brioche, you mind helping me out of here?
Oh no, maybe Asher should have stayed back.
Tech is doomed.
I think he's the only one that's got anything in tech.
Well, I mean,
What?
I think it's... I don't think I'm spoiling anything by saying that Vortigern has things in tech.
Okay, fair.
I could use all the help I can get.
None in
I know how
tech.
to.
Magna's gonna die even before he gets launched towards the enemies.
Vortigern is going to sigh a tiny bit and go, "Do you know how to operate a catapult?"
I know how to aim it.
I'm going to assume that that is a no.
Yes.
As much as I disagree with the usage of this contraption, I suppose I could show you how to use it.
That would be great. I only built the damn thing. But, yeah. No. Thank you.
Excuse me? Asher, help.
I helped. Your help is appreciated, Ward.
Alright, and please take an additional 4 dice.
That's your technology then?
Yep.
Okay. Tochemay, do you want to contribute teamwork maybe?
Okay, teamwork and body, so that would be 4.
Alright, so 8 plus attribute plus expertise.
Wait,
Would-
you have a 4 in teamwork?
I have 1 in teamwork, 3 in body.
Oh, okay, so when...
Hello? God dang it.
10 dice.
Okay, back up a little bit. You were talking about the 4 in teamwork, and then Discord did the disconnect thing.
I was like, wait, you have 4 in teamwork? No, he has 1 in teamwork and 3 in body. I reminded them that it's the teamwork expertise that gets added, not the attribute.
So yeah, I only have 1 in teamwork.
So it'd be a total of +5, 4 from Vortigern and 1 from Brioche.
Alright, yep, that's 10 dice. Because Charles has no technology.
How could Charles, the one with a gun, have nothing for technology?
Well,
Because it's
gun would be
ranged.
marksman.
Yeah, no, I know how to
tech-
aim and fire.
Technology would be things like siege weapons.
Yeah,
Well,
Charles
which
is-
a catapult very much is.
He has everything except tech. He has like ranged and marksman and craft. He just doesn't have technology. You know.
I see.
Is it any wonder that people are scared of technology?
It's like we come from a war-torn zone that has very little technology left.
Technology!
Magna's 100% going to die.
Okay. Before I re-roll that 1, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. It would be a 6. Yeah, I'm good with the 6.
All right. Yep. You fire him.
Whee!
Hmm. Uh. Okay. Hang on. So.
Whee!
That. That is. That will hit.
Oh. You don't want to evolve into air or something, Magna?
I'm just waiting to hear something real quickly because I'm terrified. But yeah, that is the plan. Evolve while in the air.
No, Magna, I said, that will hit.
Oh, so I'm in the air? Okay.
Yep, you're in the air, flying at it.
Chohenge, Dracomon X, evolution. I'm evolving in the air before starting to circle.
Supermaning out there with a knife.
Well, with the knife for now, but possibly maybe shooting fire.
Oh, what a great card to play at this very moment.
Extra descriptive. We want to hear what happens. Kerr.
Yeah, you got to be overly descriptive, Kerr.
Okay.
What's the air taste like?
So, Magna, what's your resistance?
Oh no, I'm gonna die. Well, it's been fun, guys.
Just checking.
Of what variety?
Physical. And, actually, I'm gonna need 2 resistance roll. 1 for physical and 1 for, soul.
Give me a second. I have to read this stuff real quickly.
So for that would be PI and SS. Physical integrity and soul save.
Oh, yay. 3 and 2, so here we go.
That's like just a base stat, but yeah.
Oh, I don't have to roll?
No, that it's a passive thing. It's like AC in D&D.
Damn it, I just wasted a good roll.
I need those 10s anyway.
Oh.
They were extraneous.
I'm getting swatted out of the air, aren't I?
So it's not necessarily that. I was just wondering. Okay. Hey, Magna,
Yes.
what's your physical resistance and your special resistance?
That would be the integrity stats, so PI and SI.
Yeah. 3 and 3.
Okay. Just wondering, how much HP do you have?
Oh no.
He has all of it.
Yeah. All of it. You can't hurt.
Yeah.
How much HP bonus did we get when evolving?
5.
5.
Give me 1 second. Let me add these bonuses that I forgot to do.
Technically 7, because you also get the 2 from the 2 additional attributes.
Yeah, so I'm at 17. I heard dice. God, no.
If you put the number 2 in the attributes or the numbers into that B column in the attribute section, it does actually add the HP.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm
you
at
just have to manually add the 5.
so I'm at 17.
That would be correct, yes.
You're at how much?
He has 17.
Why does it sound like not for long?
Well, I mean, I don't think you're going to be at 17 considering the amount of dice that was rolled.
Yeah.
Actions have consequences.
And boy, did you perform an action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Magna. So how let's see. Riv, if you could please, could you let everyone know how like HP works? For like if people take damage and everything.
Okay, so if you take damage, when damage is incoming to you, what you do is you take your integrity, whatever integrity stat is valid, so either physical integrity or special integrity. Whatever the damage amount, you subtract the integrity, and then whatever that is left over goes to your health. If you're wearing armor, that makes things go through an additional calculation. It'll go through whatever negation you have. That's negation is integrity for your armor, and then up to damage and soak, and then after that it goes to you, continuing as normal. And then whatever damage you take, so let's say you take 10 damage, you have 3 physical integrity, as an example. That 10 would go to 7, that 7 would go to your health, and you'd lose 7 current HP, and you'd be at 10 current HP. Now, if you get healed, if it's non-true healing, it'd be temporary HP. Your current HP would still be at 10. Basically, just treat the integrity that you have as damage negation. The only thing is that if it has damage and you would reduce it below 1, it has a minimum floor of reducing to 1. It will always deal at least chip damage.
And how much HP, or what happens if damage overflows over the amount of HP someone has?
Then they will be... There is no negative HP. They die if their current HP would reach their negative max HP. And besides that, you are put into a disabled state, where one of the only things you can do to get out of it is either get healing of some kind, or second wind yourself in order to heal yourself through current HP.
And
However,
down counters.
yes, and down counters. When it gets to your turn, then you will have to make a death saving throw. It's just a D10. 6+ is a success. 5 or lower is a failure. And there's no 10, there's no 1. It's just above 6, 5 or below. 6 or above, 5 or below. It's just that. And that stays with you even if you pick yourself back up. So if you're at 2 death counters and you get picked back up, you keep that when you go down again. But if it does overflow, then Magna's about to get disabled.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure
Please
everything
note-
was figured out.
Please note that it does not mean he's unconscious, but his actions are very limited.
Yeah. That is why I said disabled, not unconscious. He can still perform actions. He can still take half of his movement. It's just, he's in a disabled state instead of, like, unconscious and passed out.
Mercy, my lord.
Magna, you come flying directly at the big fluffy goat abomination. And you see these dark hands, very similar to what you saw before you guys got sent back here. And one of these hands, as you fly forward, moves out of its body and basically grabs you right as you slam into its body, into the big floofy fur. And the moment this stuff makes contact with you, Magna, you feel all of the pain, rage, hatred, and despair of basically every murdered Digimon on this island, as well as your body literally starts to melt and dissolve before it lets go of you and drops you, as your body is literally crackling and your digicode is starting to flicker as your body is like half melted and severely burned, as you will take 24 damage after your integrity from coming into contact with it like that. There was a reason I asked you repeatedly if that's what you wanted to do.
I think we're in initiative now, boys.
Yup.
Quick
Yup.
question.
Uh-huh.
Is that including the armor that I'm wearing?
That's after. The only reason you lived was because of the armor.
Okay, wait, hold on. What was, just for also determining armor damage, what was the damage of the attack?
We don't have stats for these armor. It's their special armor, so they don't have any negation or HP or anything like that.
Yes.
You should probably stat those out at some point.
Yes. I do have the stuff over here. I can get sent over to them afterwards. But yeah, no. Magna basically allows you to treat yourself as 2 evolutions higher for HP and such. So I bumped up your stats a little bit. Which is the reason you survived this.
As I plummet to the ground, downed.
For the record,
As your
page 58 in the document is what you want to go to reference the death and down section.
Okay.
Also, I believe you fall at a rate of 30 feet per turn by default, so you might not crash into the ground.
Yet.
Well, yeah, I mean, instantly.
Yeah, but Magna, your body is literally like dissolving to the bone from coming into contact with this thing's curse and enrage. But yeah, let's go ahead and roll initiative. Except you, Magna. Magna, you're going to be towards the bottom after that.
Yeah, of course.
How do you roll initiative again?
Your ranks in initiative +1 raw value.
Well,
it is.
Oh.
It's just initiative +1.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's just your ranks in initiative +1 raw value. So, like, for example, the Vortigern has 24 right now.
There we go. That's better than 1. I'll eat the soul for that, sure.
Yep, and Charles will have 31.
Ido just did something.
Yep.
Oh, Ethereal Restoration. Nice. Note that won't cure any conditions that you have now gained, so
You
you
are
might still
kinda
be
covered
dissolving.
in acid.
Hey,
But
at
I'm
least you
no
get to roll
longer-
your initiative now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only said
Small mercies.
Suneros to go last because they will go last for this.
I'm hunting down the Scar book right now.
It's trial by fire.
Scar
Now we all
dash-
know not to.
Yeah, I found it.
scar-srd.com.
We do have a redirect.
Yay, let me just mark on my page real quickly. I got half my health back. What is 17 divided by 2?
You're at 9, because it rounds
9.
up.
So I'm at the 4 HP, okay.
No, you're at 9 out of 17.
Okay.
It's half your max HP rounded up. That's what Ethereal Restoration does. Man, I do kind of wish I had that palette swap by now, but unfortunately, I'm still red. Also, the amount of red we have in this party, dear Christ.
Is that a problem?
Tochemay is only the only non-red one. Something's up.
Yeah, well, like, Brioche isn't red. Like, Riv technically isn't red anymore, but, like, for character art.
Everyone has
Just-
a little red. Spectre, Magna, Jace, Asher. And then Charles also has a little red in his funny boater hat.
Brioche
What is
has
this?
honorary red.
I'm not red.
All the blood is drunk.
Brioche.
It's fine. It's fine.
All the blood of the innocent.
You
The
don't talk about
stream.
the data ladle, okay?
What? My mind just blanked on initiative.
How do we update the tracker?
Kerr has
I
to
am.
do it.
Oh,
Yep. I just need to know what your initiative is.
oh, mine's 7.
I mean, it's right there in the chat.
Yeah,
Okay, Jace also had a 1 too, so I wanted to double check.
yeah, I sold it because
Okay. Yep.
I wanted something slightly better. Thank you.
I blanked on initiative. I forgot how to roll it.
D10 or dots in initiative plus 1 additional dice. Total number rolled.
No exploding tens or anything like that. Since
Okay.
we're just counting up the total.
It's just raw value.
Yep. So it'd be
I
8.
got 8.
All right, and I think everyone is good to go. So, top of the order is Charles, as you just watch what happens to Magna.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This is... do I know how far away the creature is?
Yeah, it's probably going to reach you pretty quickly now. It in its forces, but you do have some defenses set up already. It's much closer to Jace and Asher, but it'll get to you guys next turn.
Can I have the range in feet?
Probably like 50 feet, give or take.
Okay then. And Riv and Brioche are relatively nearby. Feel like an arm's length.
Well, are we reloading the catapult?
I
Yeah.
still believe that it is best to not shoot anyone else out of the catapult.
No, we'll
Rocks
just use the
would do.
rocks. Yeah, let's use rocks. Should probably evolve. Just I'm not super comfortable with the state it puts me in, but you know, if team member down like that, it's necessary.
Throw the chest of gold at it.
You
Hot
could go
water.
after. You could go after the smaller ones that are swarming it. You could probably kill those pretty quickly.
They're not in range. I can't fire that far. Oh. And Charles is gonna digivolve them. Probably pretty good.
All right.
He still has that sniper rifle from Titus.
Yes, you will have range. You can hit.
Alright then. Charles is going to very calmly pull out his big old rifle. He's gonna crouch down on one knee, close one eye, take a deep breath, look through the scope, and try to pick off as many as he can with at the bottom, the little ones.
Go for it.
Since that's with the weapon, that'd be marksman, yes?
Yes.
Guess I'm gonna use one of my soul saves on this.
Soul boost time.
Whoop whoop.
Well,
And it was almost really good.
at least it's still something now.
All right.
That's a 1.
That will hit though. These little things are not that strong. You get to add +6 to your damage roll with the sniper rifle.
How do I roll damage again?
Power of the weapon, plus your skill, and half of the attribute you use to roll it.
Round it up or down?
Up. It follows math rules, and if you divide by 2, that's always going to be 0.5. So
it's 2. Or, well,
it'll always round up.
Right, okay. So half the attribute, skill, and then the power of 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do note you will actually have to care about rounding rules if you ever get something that, like, increases your damage by 25% or something like that.
That's fair.
But for this, it'll always just be round up.
Right, thank you. That's 8 on the damage roll.
All right. So, Charles, as you open fire, your rounds literally just go through just lines of these things and just shear through them. And every shot that you fire basically takes down like a dozen of these things. There's always more of them ready to swarm up, but you're definitely kind of thinning the numbers a little bit.
Excellent. I could have done better.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do, Charles? I think that was both your actions since you digivolved.
Yeah, I don't think there's much else I really want to do.
All right, Riv.
I will remind you that multi-attack is something that you can do. Your accuracy there was... You've got 8 dice for accuracy, right?
Yeah.
Minus 5, you still have 3 dice that you could potentially do something with the multi-attack. You would have to use a different means of attack, so you can't just shoot your gun again, but if you've got one of your moves or something, you could use that instead.
Moves are out of range. Closest thing I could do is maybe do a support move to Riv or Brioche if they're like right next to me.
Okay, just as a quick reminder, maybe don't buff Vortigern. He did promise to not freeze anything.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I have no range attacks.
Still doesn't hurt to toss on some buffs for when they get to the, when they get in melee range.
That's true. It is an evasion and speed increase. So I think that's generally decent. Well, the speed's kind of but it's useful. Alright, so yeah, Charles is going to attempt to manipulate the flow of air around Brioche in an attempt to give them a better chance, kind of give them a more weightless feel so they can drift around. They can almost kind of imagine small jets of air protruding from their arms and feet,
I'm flying away.
All right. Vortigern is going to go ahead and stand over by Ash, take a brace action, and basically just get ready to put himself, interject himself, in the way of any attacks that come in that direction.
Alrighty.
And that's all the stuff, so go ahead.
Okay. So for Asher... How far away is Magna?
He would still be falling at this point.
That doesn't really answer my question.
From you, about 40 feet.
I have definitely got to come up with a better way for arranging this document.
Oh, hey, my Discord just crashed. Nice.
Oh boy.
Discord's been doing that a lot recently.
So weird.
Okay, he would be within range. Defrag, refrag.
No.
Why no?
Sorry, I remember the original implications.
I am confused.
The original, not the reworked effects of defrag refag.
I think you're thinking Final Fragment.
Yes, I mixed them up.
Oh, right. We had a rest. I can remove 2 exhaustion. Alright. Well, defrag, refrag. Gonna hit the Proto X's and also do some healing for Magna.
Go for it.
Ew.
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 Willpower. That roll does not exist.
What, you don't want to keep a result of 1?
Nope. That's much better. Alright, 6 for accuracy on damage.
6 for accuracy on damage. Nice.
Or, yeah,
That will
6
hit.
for accuracy. Or, well, that's for doing damage to them. I don't need to roll accuracy to heal.
Well, yeah.
So that would be 2. Alright. Oh, the ones are cursing me today.
Just a tiny bit. I need to be
4 damage. And then for Magna... That would be 3 points of temporary healing.
Yay.
So 4 damage on the Proto X and 3 temporary HP for Magna.
As Asher, you watch like a half dozen of the Proto X just literally just shatter apart into data as Magna begins to heal and regenerate slowly, even though his body is still burning and sizzling as he's falling.
And for multi-attack stuff, Adorably Evil. He is using that on Jace. Jace, you're not missing any health, right?
Nope.
Okay. then it's just +1 to your physical, special, integrity, and your soul save.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So because this did come up, I will remind people that for multi-attack, it does need to be a valid action for the attack action, which has to be an offensive action. We can decide to roll against that. I will just remind people, though, that is how that works.
Okay, well, one action will be for the attack and the other will be for the support.
Yeah. That is the wording in the document, that it uses the attack action, and you could use that over and over. And attack actions are offensive actions that include things such as physical or special moves, martial arts, or weapons. Notably, support moves are not included in that. We can revisit that later. I'm just letting people know what's in there.
Well, either way, Asher's done. Off to the falling Magna.
Yay! The falling in pain Magna. Who's immediately first action to noticing that he's like having a chance to actually do something. Try to disengage from this villain.
It doesn't look like it's actually actively going after you as you hit the ground, Magna.
Cool, the innocent Proto-X that I'm landing next to is not expecting this knife.
Okay. Okay, you are actually going to try to get up and stab some of the X then.
The plan was to fire from the air, but I guess with that, Magnus immediately just gonna be like, shank.
Go for it.
Just as a reminder, the cleanse action does exist and can remove things such as conditions or dots on you.
Ah.
You can use a second action to do that. I'm just reminding you that that does exist because that seems very pertinent for Magna.
Yeah. Magna's landing first, and the first thing in his mind is Proto-X right there. Shank before let me get this gunk off. I'm trying to remember that roll. It's been a while since we got into a fight, so
Yeah. Okay. Important question to you, Kerr. Is this a condition or is it just dot damage?
Dot damage.
How much?
Let's see. So checking.
Just whatever
10.
the rating on it is. 10 dot damage. All right. Magna, take 10 damage automatically bypassing integrity. However, with a cleanse action, no roll, you can just remove it. Dot damage bypasses integrity, but it doesn't require a roll to remove it.
wait, so I take this damage immediately on entering.
Yep, at the start of your turn.
The temp HP I have disappears first.
Yep.
Meaning, yikes.
You on 1 HP?
2.
2, nice.
Yeah, make sure to cleanse that away, please.
Yeah, please
Yep.
cleanse that because next turn you would then get hit with another 10 damage automatically.
What was the roll to stab the Digimon again?
If you're trying to stab him, that would be body, expertise, and melee for accuracy.
Okay, so 6 then. Here's to hit. Wow.
I think Magna's a little bit busy screaming in pain.
That would be
Let
a
me-
botch.
Can I use? I'm just gonna re-roll that with my soul.
Well, soul would just be the 1. Willpower would be the full thing.
Let me use a willpower then. Wait.
I mean,
me
that's
first
not
do-
up to us. You get to decide what you use your willpower on.
Yep.
It's all up to you, buddy. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
I'm
it.
using that willpower.
Just remember that using willpower does cost you a point of exhaustion as well.
Nah.
Oh, your dice are just vaporized.
Oh wow. So here we go again. I got a 3. Yay!
That will hit.
Yay! Oh, no damage. Oh no.
Stab, 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 stab.
I'm trying to remember that roll now. Great.
2 plus melee because daggers are 2 plus half your body stat. Rounded up.
4. Okay. Oh wow.
See, the 10s came back right when they were needed. They always come back.
So that just be
That's 4 damage.
Hey, 4 damage on 4 dice.
Yeah, your dagger is able to chop down about a dozen of them. But the moment you do, Magna, basically a whole swarm of them kind of stop from moving forward and immediately turn their attention on you.
So the funny thing is, Magna knows when to try to get out of dodge, so he's gonna fly up and use cleanse. And try to cleanse.
Okay, so you only have 2 standard actions. So you're flying up or are you using cleanse?
Oh no, I'm stuck on the ground now, so we're cleansing. We're cleansing that dot damage.
Quick, let's put Magna back in the catapult.
While he's down.
Oh yeah, that way you'll be extra limp and ball-like.
Mhm.
I didn't know he was that spherical.
I don't know, I mean, like, we did already meme about him having a belly, so.
Well, that's gone right now because the person who did something about that absorbed him.
Joke.
I don't know, you might be putting on some stress weight.
Yee-hoo.
I hate that that's actually possibly happening right now.
So what's up right now?
Yeah,
He's
I'm
just using cleanse.
Yeah. So
The dot will be gone.
Yep.
If you have anything that counts as a quick action, you can do that now. Things that would count as a quick action also include using a second wind. That's a bonus action.
Ah, no, I don't have anything like that. Oh, no.
You do have access to second wind. Everybody has that.
Yeah. Do you have any vigor and willpower left?
Yes.
Okay. You can do a bonus action, spend a vigor and a willpower, gain the 2 exhaustion from spending those, and then roll a d10 and heal that amount plus 1.
Okay, here we go. Let's do that then. Yay. Magna's getting a little bit tired. Funny.
Hey, you still more than doubled your current health.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then that'll sadly be it then.
All right. Jace will go ahead and move up to the big bad, Senros. That's one action. He is then going to use Royal Roar on it to drop its evasion by 1 and hopefully draw attention. Let me roll that to see if I beat its soul save.
Are you sure you want to draw the giant goat monster's attention? Just checking.
Yes, because otherwise it's going to stomp Magna into the ground or continue towards them. I'm trying to buy them time.
Fair enough. Just wanted to check.
Anyways, I'm a little bit better at surviving things.
Also true.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 against its soul save.
That will not get through its soul save. It does, however, seem to notice you.
Perfect.
The moment the moment you went after it, it stopped. And you kind of see it shift a little bit, but it's much larger than you, so you definitely got its attention.
Good, and I think that's both of my actions, unfortunately.
You have pissed off Big Boy, and Big Boy is now going to give you happy fun times.
This is fine. I've got ways of mitigating. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think any of the quick actions are useful here.
Brace.
Man, where's Magna's shotgun?
Brace is not a quick action.
Nope.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think the only 2 are second wind and technically the 5-foot step and is cleanse. No, that's an action.
Nope. Also, the 5-foot step is still a normal action.
Gotcha.
What you can do is if you have any moves that are dynamic and you have a quick version, you can use that in that slot as well.
Nope, not currently. That's fine. I will do more next turn. Turn over. I did what I wanted to.
All right, Brioche.
Are any of the little ones close enough for engage range?
Not yet, but they will reach you probably at the end of this turn when they get to actually move.
Okay. And hold for attack.
Hold for the glorious bonk!
Spectre does Spectre things spectrally.
He is so good at stealth, he is completely invisible.
He's so good at stealth that he can't find himself. He's on a journey now, gentlemen.
I'm pretty sure I saw him drinking the other 2 cough syrups last night.
And now the X and Suneros get to go. The X are going to swarm forward towards everyone that they can reach, which will be pretty much. Asher, where were you at when you ended your turn?
He stayed where he was.
Yeah, he's still.
Which
off.
he was, for the record, a little ways behind Jace. He wasn't moving with Jace. He was following, but keeping some distance. About 20 feet,
Alright,
I'd
so
say.
these things will be going after everybody but Asher, because Asher took care of the few that were near him, and they're not focused on him anymore because someone else drew their attention.
Considering that Vortigern is effectively bodyguarding Ash, how much is coming at Vortigern?
Quite a few, but most of them are focused on trying to get to Ash, so you will be mostly protecting him.
All right, definitely absorbing that. Yep. Cool.
So I'm just going to make one attack roll, and this will be going against all of you. I don't think they're going to be able to do much, though.
To note, Vortigern is braced and is not dodging, because if he dodges, that opens up attack avenues to Ash.
They rolled 1 success.
Hey, that
8 dice.
since Vortigern isn't dodging, you can still hit Vortigern with that.
Yeah, this is physical, right? So this be going against physical evasion.
Yes.
That's your PEV, I believe.
Yep, that is PEV.
Yep.
I got 4. Oh.
Yeah, they did not roll well.
Normally, right now he'd have like 6, but that doesn't matter because he's not evading.
So
you hit Vortigern.
Yep.
So
why is it
for 1 point? As they kind of Oh, hey, look, you got a little scrape.
Yep.
For the others, it's more like dodge, dodge, dodge. There's a lot of them, but they're not very coordinated or very fast. Compared to the X that you're used to dealing with, these things are far weaker. There's just a lot of them.
Yes, enjoy your potato chip damage.
However, there is one who is a little bit more focused on Jace.
Yep.
What's your PEV?
6.
All right, you actually might be okay. Let's see, though. Hang on. We got some 10s.
You did include
Oh, I forgot. 7.
Yeah.
7. Sorry. I didn't want to erase the math.
For that, you actually, on the right side of the sheet, there's a stat changes, which you can put those into, and it'll automatically update with your quick reference stats.
Oh, no, but it is actually 6 because I actually got that in there right now.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you have passive modifiers, if you scroll down a bit next to your worn items, you can also put in those passive modifiers in case.
Yep, that one I knew. I actually did put it in the right slots and everything. I just forgot I did.
That's right.
So it is 6.
All right. It will hit you as you see it rear back, and basically half of its body splits open as it lets out a roar, and from the ground, a half dozen little purple hands dripping with that same blackness that was on Magna come rushing out of the ground at you. Bad touch. Bad touch.
All right.
What is your resistance, though?
My physical resistance is hold up. 8.
All right, actually, your armor is able to take this as you feel the arms hit you and slam into you, and you can hear the armor sizzling, but you only take 1 point of damage as the armor is able to hold off against it.
Woo! Chip damage. Let's go.
Well, if it doesn't bypass the armor soak, the armor is the only thing taking chip damage, not you.
Oh, he said that one damage gets passed through, so I still take one damage.
One damage got through. You do feel though your armor is now coated in sizzling, and it's getting really, really hot. As he remains
Back
focused,
up just a little bit. Discord did the disconnect, reconnect thing. You had just described how the armor was sizzling.
Yeah, it's getting very hot and uncomfortable for Jace, but he's not actually burning. Nothing like what happened to Magna. The armor is pulling its weight, keeping him safe. And Ash is still standing there, both hands clutching his staff, focus as the circle around him grows wider and more ornate as he's gathering power. And he can't move an inch, but Riv is there and safely keeping the X at bay as he's drawing all their attention, and they're focused on him as the danger rather than Ash. As it will go back to Charles now, as you're now being swarmed by X, Charles.
Charles?
Hello. Sorry. So could I use a status move on myself and then attack?
Yes.
Okay.
You can do a stat change on yourself and then attack.
And then multi-attack with a -5 penalty. Okay. So Charles is going to use airflow on himself, increasing his evasion and his speed by 5 feet. And gets those little air balls twirling around antsily in his hands and at his feet. And then he is immediately going to use his sniper rifle to shoot at all the X swarming around him. Just no scoping like a boss. I mean, at this point, there's no need. Alright. Triple checking the numbers here.
That's a lot of ones.
Yeah, it's a lot of ones.
That is.
Should probably use my willpower. Yeah. Unless somebody wants to do a silly thing. Anyone in Twitch chat? I don't know.
You get one Marten vid.
That is very helpful. Thank you. Thank you, Zim. Very cool.
Oh no, that's how long you've got before, you're not allowed to wait.
Minsk and boom.
It's a good system, actually.
Your dice have been vaporized.
Your begging was successful.
Hooray! I love e-begging. I should do it for money instead. Here we go.
To be fair, what is a better currency than good rolls in tabletops?
Probably some form of... Okay, I can't say that on... I could think of a few.
Small aside, and just as a reminder, you can go ahead and alliterate your action to try and get bonus dice out of this ST.
Huh?
Overly descriptive normally gives bonus dice to rule.
Yep.
Oh,
Creativity
yeah.
and description.
That's fair. Shame I got none of those.
Unfortunate skill issue.
Get good, scrub.
Yeah, it's a 5.
All right. Yeah, you are able to start blowing through them, Charles. Make your damage roll.
Alright, realize I might have messed up the last die roll. It's alright. I forgot my attribute was increased. Thanks to the digivolving, I forgot to add that to the damage roll. My bad.
Well, plus that damage roll's looking nice.
Pippity poppity.
Yeah, that's
10?
That's 9, it looks like.
You just unload into them, Charles, and just start ripping through whole swaths of them.
Also, that's 10. But yeah.
Is it 10? I might have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10.
Oh?
You're in a very target-rich environment, Charles, and every shot that you give off basically wipes out at least a dozen to 2 dozen of them. And you are just cleaning house on these things.
Excellent. Charles is going to attempt to remove some of the ones that are right in front of Riv. As he's defending, he's going to try and clear that path a bit. With a multi-attack. And this time he's going to use his air blast. Aim his fingers like a gun. And fire.
Go for it.
So that's a 4?
That will hit.
Alright, then damage is just... Okay, so I'd use the range. Alright.
Damage is half the attribute plus your skill plus the power.
I don't think... Oh, right, the power. Forgot I do have that. It's on the sheet.
It is.
So half of 5 is 3, plus 3 range, plus 3 power. Well, that's 5.
But once again, you just start ripping through them again.
Big old bursts of gale bullets just shredding through all of them, spinning them around before they just disappear into dust.
Oh, I'm never quite so comfortable as when I'm at least 6 feet under.
Ryan the Wolf has purchased 10 tabletop cards packs.
Thank you very much for that purchase.
I can't use them on this one, but I can still use them on laters.
Good job on the legendary.
Yeah, I wonder who got that.
Oh, it could be Bryan.
Oh,
It's so funny
that's a
to me
good
that
one.
it's so funny to me that they make who got the legendary anonymous, and it's like, I only ever have one person buying stuff. What's the point?
Obviously, it's
Hey.
for when you make it big. And everyone's buying up your cards. Yum yum. Gotta get more Zim cards.
To be fair,
Or
it's a
when
good
somebody buys
legendary.
off stream and then opens.
I think that's Charles's turn, by the way.
Yep, I've used up all my actions, except for a quick one, which I don't really have a use for.
All right, Riv, it is your go.
All right. Again, a fairly basic turn. He is going to brace. He is going to quick action self-restore. Because he did take some damage, so... he will go ahead and heal that back. And he will hold his remaining action for defending Ash. And thus is his turn.
Okay, how is everybody looking on... Trying to skip me, Kurt?
No, I didn't realize he went down. I accidentally hit the button.
Oh, I see. I see.
I'm sorry.
First you tell me how I'm not one of the things you love, and then you try to skip my turn.
Obviously, Vortigern's back at full HP, so you don't need to worry about that one.
Yeah, I'm only down one. Save Magna's butt.
Anybody else in a bad spot on health?
Nope.
We're doing A-okay over here.
Okay. Well then, defrag, refrag.
Yay.
I didn't think I would miss the link. Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, I need to set that back up, Raijin. It used to play that when my turn came up. Ugh. 2. I think
That will hit.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Charles is one hit, so I don't think we need to be pulling out all the stops to hit the little ones, to be fair.
I'm pretty sure the little ones are going on Mook rules, which means, you know, one physical.
Yeah, they're not that strong. They're just... Again, these are the versions of the creatures that are deadly to... If they hit you, they kill you. You're just not going to die from their touch, though.
We're kind of immune.
Don't worry, they'll evolve. Eventually. And that's where you get the really deadly ones.
Well, that would be 7 damage. And...
So, Asher, you just watch like 3 dozen of them just dissolve away.
Woohoo! And for Magna... I'm going to use my other soul boost on one of those ones. There. That is 6 temp HP back to Magna.
Yay.
Keep Magna up.
Magna's gotta do what he does best eventually.
Hey, free action.
What is that? What's the free action?
Get back and heal yourself, dang it.
Magna, would you please go take care of yourself? You're supposed to be the medic. And yet I'm doing more than you are.
I'm sorry.
Again! So-called
I'm sorry.
medic?
The thing smacked me out of the air. I thought I could just shoot at the minis.
Oh, sir,
from
you
the
did.
air.
Just get in there, get away, and take care of yourself.
I did warn you about the possibility of ranged attacks, and you did decide to continue with your idea.
He did.
I'm an idiot, okay?
In hindsight, it was probably ill-advised I allowed it to happen.
Alright, other action, Adorably Evil. On Magna. That would be 6 more temp HP, and you also get +1 to physical, special, and soul save. Integrities.
Oh, yeah.
And that will be it for Asher.
Yay, here we go. It's the Magna's turn. Man, I wish I could take some more X out with me, but I gotta go back. Magna's going to... Oh, what was it? Magna's gonna fly back before attempting to heal himself.
So, stim pack.
Sort of. Using his mastery over medicine to treat himself. Sorry, the Yes, I'll take the number 5.
Bite your
please.
fucking tongue. You are not allowed to call yourself the medic or anything else like that. Asher is the team medic. You're just the dumbass who launches yourself into a giant skyscraper.
Granted, it was funny.
Don't worry, he proved that he can hit the side of the barn.
I absolve all culpability.
Sorry.
You are denied. You are banned from calling yourself a doctor.
I said the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
Look at me. I'm the medic now.
My God,
Do you even have a healing move?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I actually do. I actually have a healing move.
Let him do his medical thing on himself. He needs to practice.
Oh my God. Oh
For the psionic art.
Oh no,
are you
bad.
doing a third eye?
Bad. Magna is not support. He keeps claiming he is, but then he does absolutely nothing. My character, Asher, is the one that does all the support.
I'm a detriment to the social system of the world.
I think I've done more support than Asher at Magna at this point.
I think you actually have.
It's increased invasion and speed, but you know.
I'm just a detriment to the entire team. I don't know why everyone still has me around.
You're not a detriment, you just don't do your thing.
Isn't that what a detriment is?
No, a detriment is something that actively harms or hinders.
Harmful.
You're not actively harming or hindering, you're just not doing the thing that you say you're doing.
Ah, a dumbass, okay.
Yeah, basically, don't worry about it.
He claims he's a healer. Over and over. And he doesn't heal.
You need at least one in a ttrpg group.
be
Am I
fair-
right, fellas?
To be fair, he could claim to be a surgeon because he's the only one on the team that probably knows how to do that good.
Oh no, Asher very well knows how to perform surgery. It kind of comes with autopsies, and he has very thoroughly studied autopsies and performing those.
Okay, counterpoint. On an autopsy, you don't have to care about accidentally killing the patient.
Fair, but Magna also has not done anything for an autopsy either. And so far, 75% of all of our problems with medical stuff have been solved by Asher. The rest have been solved by NPCs.
I'm just saying, the moment someone gets a wounded status effect, Magna will actually be useful at the whole medic thing.
We'll see if that ever happens. I have my doubts.
To be fair, all that has to happen is someone has to drop to 0 HP and not be able to gain back CHP right away.
That was almost Magna.
Yeah. Ethereal Restoration saved you from getting a wounded status effect, which lowers your max HP.
He's not even at least spamming holy! He's just launching himself and then sitting there!
So he's the red mage in the party that pops in and goes, I'm gonna heal everybody, and never uses Viv heal. Or Berets.
Look, guys, if Magna didn't launch himself at
Red
Ceros,
Mage,
how do we know not to touch him?
Red Mage looks inside, only stabs. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I see. He just turned off all the spells entirely and just has the one thing on his hotbar that's just the melee attack. And he's just sitting there hitting one. At least Bryan's getting a kick out of this.
Oh, there he goes. He's muted.
He's
It's funny
laughing.
because lore-wise, I think lore-wise, Magna has more practical field experience than Asher. At least in actually healing people. Asher seemed more of a to study it, which I'm sure means he would be good, but you know.
Well,
I mean,
Asher's
he's
getting on the
catching
job
up.
training.
Yeah. And he would probably have better bedside manner than Magna too. I hope Sebastian was really sleeping on him, you know. And people like Magna in there pouring alcohol on patients because they made him mad.
Oh, let's not forget the time that Magna, went in and messed with a patient of another doctor's medications.
Without knowing what they've done.
Yeah, without knowing anything about the patient, could have had an allergic reaction, didn't even at least update the chart. No, just, here, have these meds, kid.
Everything is fine. Everything is totally fine.
I'm a street magician. Ta-da, take these pills.
God, I'm gonna die of laughter over here. Oh my god.
You know, the only thing Magda's used his medical expertise for is to threaten Charles's knees.
That's true. That's the only... He has studied
And Asher's
medicine.
the one who actually did it.
Why? I was keeping it under control, but that hit me.
I think we just need a session. We just need like a minute or two to just breathe. Right?
I need a minute or two of you actually figuring out what the hell your thing is and actually doing it! Because it's clearly not medic!
Honestly, Magna's kind of our wild card. You don't know what he's gonna do.
I'm now waiting for someone to draw the image of Asher just saying all of this to Magna.
Right, you got a project. Zim, please put what Tochemay just said as a quote in the channel.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
What was it again? I'm a street magician. Here's a pill.
Here's some
I'm a street
drugs.
magician. Surprise! Here's some pills.
I wish we were popular enough to get animatics. This would be one of the clips, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I was planning to get Whiskers to do that, but Whiskers is busy with commissions and stuff. But if you guys want to fund some animatics, I would be so happy to get Whiskers to do that.
I can see what I could do. I mean, I got colic, but you know.
And
To be
then
fair,
I'm waiting for Whiskers to do the third eye on the psionic.
All right, I'm okay. Go ahead, Magna. Take your turn before somebody else pops off a joke that makes me crack up and fall on the floor.
Hey kids, want some free candy?
God damn it. To be fair, most of the animatics are going to be targeting Magna. I know it. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm here to tank.
Okay. As I said, I was going to fly out of there to disengage. Before using this move that no one probably remembers because I never used it. Like, ever. No, I think I used it once, actually. When we first met Ash. I'm using a Draco heal targeting myself. Wait, do I actually need that health? Yes. So, oh my god, here we go. For the roll.
I mean, you need 3 points.
Oh, I got 4. Let's go.
What are you talking about?
The heal was 1d10 plus my soul divided by 2.
No. Healing is dot-based now.
Ah.
So, how many points of healing have you purchased? 1?
This was just the starting move. Oh. So
there are
probably
no
just
starting
one.
moves anymore.
Yeah, it would have been just one then.
Okay. We'll work with it for now, but that would be your... So it's 1 plus half your soul plus your medicine skill.
That is 7.
Okay. Roll the dice.
Real quick, I ran upstairs just to ask this. Magna, you have a mastered medical specialty for wounds, right?
Yes.
Specialties apply to rolls, my dude. Like, make sure to ask, because you could have just used a mastered specialty on that roll.
Okay, so that would be 2 points of healing. It is temp HP.
Yay.
You cannot go over your max HP with this.
So temporary HP can't be over max HP, or is it temp plus the current can't go over max?
Temp plus current. Unless you have preventative healing, which, from the sounds of it, you definitely don't. But temp plus current cannot go over your max HP.
I only get 1 of that. Okay.
What's up, Charles?
Yo.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Jace is going to go ahead and take the cleanse action right away to get rid of that acid off his armor. And then he is actually going to go ahead and stomp his feet down, drop both of his kunai, brace himself, and not actually use the brace action. He's going to use parry action, physical. And he's going to shout, "Bring it, bitch. Bring it, bitch."
It will be brought.
And that's the end of my turn.
We have fan art from Raijin.
Ooh.
Let's see what's cooking today, boys. Well, look at that.
Look at me. I am the medic now.
I'm waiting for it to pop up on the stream. Oh no.
There it goes.
Lovely.
So anyways, whose turn is it?
Well, Jace just went, so Brioche.
Yep, my turn's over.
Alright, so that would be Brioche. Is it time? Is it time to unleash the Fatal Ladle?
Every time I hear Fatal Ladle, and I apologize in advance for this, I hear lee 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 in the distance.
Yeah, I should probably. So it would be body expertise and attack skill, which would be brawl, right?
If you're using a weapon, it would still be melee.
Melee? Okay.
Because you're still using a weapon with the attack, right?
Yeah.
You have the ladle. Yeah, then it'd be melee.
And so it's melee, expertise, and attribute for accuracy.
What was your question?
It's melee, expertise, attribute.
Yep. And then any accuracy modifiers you have on the move. If you have any.
Accuracy 0.
So then, yep, it would just be attribute, expertise, skill.
And I'm not using a full Fatal Ladle, I'm using the medium slot.
Oh, you don't want a full action fatal ladle? Okay. Since this is on type, you're looking for 6s. Or at least I think it's on type. Is it normal type?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're looking for 6s. Sorry, I meant basic, but you know what I mean.
So that's 5 points for accuracy. And then roll my power.
Yep. It is power plus skill plus half attribute.
And increase crit by 1. Fear the fatal ladle.
I mean, you didn't roll any 9s there yet, but... Nope, no 9s. Wow, that is just a 4. I don't know if you want to re-roll that.
Yeah, I'll re-roll it. And that's a 3.
No, it's increased critical, so you have 9s.
Reroll
9s count as
9s?
10s. 9s count as 10s, yep, so 2 successes and reroll.
So that's a 4.
No, that'd be a 5.
5? Oh yeah, critical.
Because you rolled a 7. To be fair, that damage pool is just from the standard action version, not the full action. Kirk?
I was muted.
Fear the fatal ladle.
The power of the fatal ladle truly begins to rip the souls from the Proto-X. Bonk, 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 bonk. One bonk, one kill. This is a deadly weapon.
We're having X for dinner. X soup.
Extremely good.
I'll probably have 1 or 2 of these things.
Low in calories, good for the heart.
All right, what are you doing with the rest of your stuff, Brioche?
And then teamwork action to help Magna get back.
Well, I should already be back.
I mean, with your healing when you come back.
Oh, but you wanna do an assist maneuver on the next time Magna heals.
Yeah.
All right.
Good use.
It's a hold action then.
Spectre stands there menacingly.
Spectre does something. It's cool, but we can't see it.
I see Ragon typing in the chat. Oh, there he is. He's alive. Ragon's alive, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Gonna move that Kerr.
Yes. So now we have their turn again. The X will make an attack against everyone except Asher. Probably not going to do much, but they're going to try. They roll better this time, not double ones. 5 successes to hit.
All right. That will hit Vortigern. He is braced, so it won't crit, though.
That'll hit me.
Does not hit me.
Hits
That
me.
would hit Charles. He would like to evade, though.
I'm sorry I killed your bug cat, but you weren't doing anything with it, so I killed it.
All right. So let's roll damage. Let's roll damage. Do 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 do.
I'm gonna be very impressed if these things ever deal more than 1 damage.
That's 3 points of damage before saves.
All right. So accounting for Vortigern's brace, it's a really good thing chip damage exists. I will say that much. Because, yeah.
Yep, so remember to deduct your PI, and if it goes to 0 or less, you still take a single damage.
Yep, so long as successful damage was rolled, you still take chip damage. Now, let's see what Sir Nunos is going to do.
Well, it's
Looks
being
at
called
Jace
a
intently. Looks at Jace intently.
Swing, bada bada.
Oh, it's swinging. It's swinging for you, booty. It wants your booty, Jace.
Okay, parry goes off. I have a mastery in light weapons, so I might need Tell's help with that.
That's just +3 to your dice pool.
Do you have it mastered, or do you have it just a
Mastery.
specialty? Okay.
It's a mastery. I'm going for accuracy, so I'm going to remove a lot of accuracy, hopefully.
That's a lot of ones.
I will be... I can afford it. Where is my current exhaustion? I'll soul 2. No, I can do all 3. It's going to suck.
Soul does not cost exhaustion. It's willpower that does.
Yep. Do I want to eat that much soul, though? 1, 2, 3... Nah. I'll soul 2 of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Unless I'm getting bonus dice for being all bit or cool.
I'll give you +2.
Did that roll in the thing? It did not. That's sad because one of them was a 10. Alright, let me recount this because it's down by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6. 7. Its accuracy is reduced by 7 here.
If you want, you could also vigor. Do a bit of an overcharge. 9s become critical.
That does cost an exhaustion, right?
Yep.
You know what? Why not? Go big or go home, right?
Yeah.
Here, I'll re-roll the 9s then. And then get a 10. And then get a 10.
Hey, there's a reason I recommend this shit.
1, 2,
That's
3, 4,
1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15?
15. Its accuracy is reduced by 15.
So, when you say "come at me, bitch," Jace, it answers as one of those giant arms that swatted Magna and nearly killed him comes ripping out of its body and comes basically crashing down on you like the fist of God. Jace, though, you just stand there, blade out, and as that hand comes down to smite you like a bug, you swing your blade up, and it slices that cursed hand in half as it just parts around you.
Bitch. I think I have it distracted, guys. Have
Oh,
fun.
boy.
Vigor Overcharge is fun. It gives a nice use for actually having a bunch of vigor.
Which I actually do, so.
On the downside, once you get used to using it, you really start racking up the exhaustion.
It's okay, I'm playing a time game.
Yep.
And to think if his tail was just a wee bit a lot bigger, I'd probably stick a tail blade on it. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. My turn. Go on. Big tail, best tail.
As it cuts over to Ash's turn finally. All right. So you survived the beginning. You survived part 1. As Ash lifts up his staff and focuses, letting out a breath as above it you can see rings of circles starting to open up, all focused on him. And even though it is the sun is up, you see the sky darken. And in the sky you see what looks to be hundreds and then thousands of what looks to be pinpricks of like stars. Ash lets out a slow breath as he's basically putting every ounce of his power into this to make it happen. 1 second. I has my notes. I want to make sure I do this correctly. As Ash focuses, you can almost feel, Vortigern especially, you can feel the amount of power that he is gathering here.
Almost like he's right next to him.
Yes, like, Vortigern, you would feel like this is probably enough to one-shot your true form if he got this off. Let me tell you a story. A fairy tale of salvation. No matter how many times its wings get dirty, this bird of winter surpasses the rain. The wish that hope will never disappear. And as he brings his staff up, he slams it down into the earth as the stars that had formed in the sky come arcing down as blades. Thousands upon thousands of glowing swords that begin to impale the creature and then explode in great balls of light and heat. Hope will Camelot! And as these blades rip through the X and the creature, the attack seems to go on for minutes, blasting through the layers of its fur and body but even as it comes to an end, it's still standing. Its body maimed and torn open, and within you can see this pulsing, floating diamond. That same purplish black color as the hands it manifested. Most of its upper body has been just sheared away. But you can see dozens of black hands have begun to arc out, thrashing in the air. As now you can feel its malice focused on you. It is angry, it is spiteful, and now it realizes you are dangerous to it. And I think this would be a good place to stop as we get ready for part 2 of combat next week.
Right.
Oh, but I wanted to rip into it.
I wanted to shoot her with my big gun.
Don't worry, you have a chance next week.
You did a good job getting through part 1, but now you have the actual boss fight, because now it's going to be actually trying to kill you. And we saw what it did to Magna.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
This is the portion that Vortigern was kind of waiting for, and why he told Mir, maybe don't be on my shoulder.
See, Magna, this is what happens when you play your lots. I'm a tactician. My job is to be right here.
I need to make a fire move. But that's probably going to be later this upcoming week, most likely.
I'm designed to be right here. This is my job.
And I am where I need to be, for the most part.
I have self-healing moves.
You know, just far away from the big thing.
Well, everybody, thank you all so much for joining us today for the stream. That was Data Resistance Squad Scar.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Raijin has requested that I wait.
_Royal just resubscribed for 35 months. Tired who'd fly by. Would stay, but running on 3 hours sleep, a 15.5 hours shift and drop in for tomorrow. Good luck with the rolls.
Sleep well, whoa. Thanks for coming by, and thank you so much for those 35 months of support. But apparently Ryan wants me to wait. Ah.
I was about to say, fan art.
Yes.
Oh boy, I'm getting roasted again, aren't I?
You know, for once, yes.
Oh boy.
That's just not fair.
What? I'm the fan favorite to make fun of, okay? What do you expect?
Don't worry, that's just the image with you with Charles' hat on.
I'm actually waiting for it to pop up on stream.
Well, there it is.
Mine's a
There
little
it
more
is.
delayed.
My bad, my bad. What an absolute manlet. Look at him.
That was definitely worth the wait.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, everybody. Now, thank you so much for joining us on the stream today. That was Data Resistance Squad Scar. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, as well as coming by, hanging out, grabbing some packs of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or picking up some merch at zgfgaming.com store. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye.
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 See you later, crocodile